Hello, good afternoon, good morning, everyone.
Good
Welcome
morning,
to
good
our Go
afternoon.
Live today. It's a lovely day, it's a sunny day. And today we are diving into a very relatable topic. But before we do that, I would love us to introduce ourselves. First of all, I'll introduce myself, then I'll go the row along the row. My name is Haziza. I'm an online business owner. I work in the finance as well. I'm a mom of two lovely teenagers, and I'm an online business owner. So I started my business 3 years ago, and to today, it's been an awesome journey. Thank God. So over to you, Sister Patricia. Introduce yourself.
Hello, happy motivational Monday. Thank you, ladies. Thank you, host, for hosting us today. Um, my name is Patricia. I come from Papua New Guinea and I live in Germany with my family. I'm a mom, a teacher by profession. I teach part time and I run this digital business as my plan B, and it's been 5 years and I'm loving the journey, and I'm so grateful that I'm connected to these powerful moms, powerful ladies here. Thank you.
Amazing. Thank you
Thank you
very
very
much.
much.
Over to
Over to
you,
you,
Sister
Sister
Kathy
Kathy
from
from
Austria.
Austria.
Hello, ladies. Hello, viewers. Good afternoon from Austria. It is 1 o'clock, 10 past 1 at my end. My name is Katy Singer.
Sister
I am
Patricia, mute.
sorry. We will just put ourselves on mute. Thank you. Okay, I'll introduce myself again. My name is Katy Singer. I'm coming to you live now from Austria. I am a stay-at-home mom. My background is in tourism. I am a stay-at-home mom and a digital business entrepreneur. I've been in this business for over 5 years. And yes, I'm loving this journey. And I am originally from Papua New Guinea in the South Pacific, just like Sis Patricia here. Thank you. Back to you, host. You're on
Great,
mute.
great, great. Yes. Thank you very much. Maria from Austria. Over to you.
Thank you, Sis Aziza. Hello, everyone. Hello, viewer. Good afternoon from Austria. Be like me and Kati and Aziza as well. So, I am Maria from Indonesia. I'm the digital business owner. I run this business during maternity leave. I run this business almost 2 years. But now along the side that I also busy working mom as a part time. I work in hospitality industry in hotel, and yes, and I love it so far. My journey is challenging, but I love my experience. They help me a lot in especially my personal growth. Thank you.
Great, great. Over to you, Sister Maria from Germany.
Yeah, thank you very much, Sister Aziza. Yes, so I'm from Germany. Good afternoon, ladies. How is everybody doing? And thank you very much, our dear host. Yes, my name is Maria. I am a mom of young adult because it's not more teenager, it's young adult now. We just celebrate 80 years last month, so it's a young adult, we call it. And I am a professional bus driver. That is what I do. I love my job so much because I love helping people, taking them from A to Z. That is what I do. And also, I am a proud digital business mentor. I use my opportunity that I have to also help people that want to come out from finance freedom, want to have flexibility. That is exactly what I do on social media, and originally from Nigeria, but based here in Germany. Over to you.
Great. Thank you very much. So, Sister Lashmi, over to you. Introduce yourself.
Thank you. Thank you very much for hosting today's live, Sister Aziza. Um, Good afternoon, all the way from Switzerland, and thank you, all lovely ladies or business partners, being here and supporting each other. My name is Lakshmi, originally from Nepal, living in Switzerland since last 15 years. I'm mother of three and running this business past 3 years, and I'm very happy with along the way with all these very inspiring ladies, and I would never look back to my old working life. So far so good. Thank you. Back to you, Sis Aziza.
Great. Thank you very much. So let's hit the road immediately and communicate with our viewers. Today, we're going to dive into a very relatable topic that I said before. And as you've seen in the intro, it's about asking the question, can you really have both time and financial freedom? Yes. Majority of people believe we can't have both time and financial freedom. And the reason why I'm saying this is because I used to believe that too before I started my entrepreneurial journey. Okay. So, just my little intro here is that um, having time freedom, having financial freedom can both come side by side. This is something that we need to really break down. And before we go ahead, I will just call on to Sister Maria from Germany. Can you please give us your own opinion about this? Your topic that you have to talk about is what did time and financial freedom mean to you before you started this journey? Has that definition changed? Please,
Yeah,
over to
thank
you.
yeah, thank you very much, Sister Aziza. Yeah, it has changed because before I start this business, I don't really have that finance freedom or time freedom because I was juggling multiple jobs. What do I mean by multiple job? If I leave house in the morning, coming back in the evening, I remember when I normally say it because that is my story. So you people should not say, oh, she always said the same thing all the time. I'm saying the same thing because I want it to really ring on many people. I remember when my child was just 1 year old, she's 18 now, so you can know it's about 70 years ago. And I don't have driving license by then. And I live in the other side of the city. I would take two bus to go to the other side for me to go and drop her for kindergarten. They call it kindergarten. I don't know what is that in English. What is not nursery school? Is it nursery school, Sister Aziza? What is that?
Kindergarten.
Kin- the small one where the children like between a day baby go to is kindergarten, right?
Yeah,
So
you can
we
call
call
it.
yeah, we call it here kindergarten. I will take her there, and that time, since I'm going to be taking two bus, it take me a lot of time. You know, a small child that is sleeping, you wake her up, you dress her up, and we begin to pursue the bus. You know what I mean? When I say pursue, I'm using like Nigeria pidgin language. We pursue the bus. That is the race, you know, for we to catch the bus because I live in the street where the bus is coming. So I will see the bus very far, and the bus stop is here. I will try to run to that bus stop before the bus will get to where I am. That is how I did it for so many years before my daughter entered school, and it has continued like that. Before I changed my level, I said, let me have another occupation. I become a bus driver. But still, the time freedom and finance freedom was not there. I was in the Black app the other day when I measured that when I was working with that business, my account is always red. As matter of fact, the account is also red now because that is the account I used to receive my salary, I used to pay my bill. I did not miss both business account and my normal salary account. I don't mix them together. So there was no finance freedom. My account is always red, always red. As I'm still talking to you now, the account is red because the money I'm supposed to receive in my job, I have not received all. So by the time I receive now, it will become green again. So there was no finance freedom at all. So that is exactly the reason why I step into the online space, for me to have that finance freedom. And my business is supporting me. So when I see my account red, I am not shaking, because I know my business is supporting me from the other side. And the time freedom, there was no time freedom. Do you know why I said there was no time freedom? Because I cannot choose my time. When they say come work so time, I need to set my alarm and go to my work. So there were no time freedom at all, because now I have a time freedom because I work as part-time now in my normal job. I don't do full-time job. So now I have a time freedom. I can schedule anything I want to do. I just go to my work, 12 o'clock I finish some lowest day, 12 o'clock I finish. And I have the remaining days for myself. If it's the day I work till 2 o'clock, I have the remaining days for myself. So a lot of things has changed since I started the business, because I can create that time freedom. I can also create that finance freedom, because I have something that is working on the background. So I think I have made sense. Let me leave room to my other business partner.
Absolutely. Imagine, now we are getting into this the rhythm of the topic now, that if people can actually get time and financial freedom, because this particular topic, people who make inquiries about this business, they always ask, oh, they always say, I don't have time. I don't have time to run this business alongside my job and all that. Definitely, someone here, Sister Maria, has said now she's able to do this, and she's a full-time professional bus driver. So we need to think very well that this is not a kind of business that you will sit down 24/7. This is one that you'll be able to work smart. Good. We will move along now to Lakshmi. Okay. So, Sister
Half day.
Lakshmi,
I do half day for my work. I don't do full-time job.
great. You
Yeah.
do have day for your work.
Yeah.
Amazing. That means you are even able to create more time now for your business. This is also something to reckon with. Now, Sister Lashmi is going to talk about this topic. And my question to her is, was there a moment where you realized you wanted more control over your time instead of living around a work schedule? Please elaborate. Let's.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I love this topic because this is one of my principles, to have control in everything what I would do myself. I don't like to be controlled by others a lot. So thank you very much. Anyway, so yes, there was, when you as working, like Sister Maria said this, because it's been century we've been working for under control for somebody else's. It has been, and it's still going. It will be there. But many years ago, when we started, our elder generation started this kind of living, this kind of lifestyle survival mode, and then there wasn't a lot of opportunity. I was in that mode as well. Before I found this business, I was working for somebody else, of course, under their control, under their schedule, under their demand, under their request. Whatever we do at work regarding our nature of our job, we have to follow instruction by somebody else, right? Sometimes you taking an instruction, you think you understood right, but if something goes wrong, it's never is other party's fault. It always comes to blame to it's your fault because you didn't take the instruction. Because it depends on issue, circumstances and the position. Probably a lot of the job we do, regardless whatever we do, my personal experience, if you in the position, you taking the order or taking the instruction, somehow you always, I felt there was never my voice was heard, or I never was right. It was always my fault if something went wrong. So now this opportunity, when I saw this online business, what has given me, and is nobody has to tell me anything. I don't have to take anybody's instruction or their time limit, or you have to finish this. And what was worse at my work is they asked me to do something, and before I finish the first task, within 15 minutes, there comes another task. Mm-hmm. Not realizing how long the first task should have, taken to complete. And that created so much stress in me. And like I said, I am I have highly respect other people and my own freedom. One thing I taught my kids, stand up for themselves and their freedom and their rights. It's so many workplace people, when you are like that, when you start to stand up for yourself, your voice, you raise or you mention your problem or that, many places they don't like you, the manager, the team leader, the supervisor. No, I am the boss, I'm the in charge, you do what I tell you to do. So I never did like that. But I put up so many years doing that because I didn't know there is another opportunity to do so. But when the moment I found this, that was the day, it was a Thursday, I had that kind of day again at work, came home, furious, stressed. My husband was running around making a tea, give me a drink, because my husband don't like me to see stress. I think, and then any of us, our loved one, wouldn't like to see you to go through the stress when it's unnecessary. And sat down as usual, just flicked my page, opened my Facebook, and I saw this online business opportunity through my own blood sister who is living in USA, and she has started this business, gone 9 months, almost a year. And there we go. I actually thought, is it really possible? And she said, yes. I just immediately, I didn't even listen to her whole video because I knew my own sister not going to tell lie, because your family. They are honest, they are authentic, they are real. So I just had to quickly ask her, are you really doing this business? Yes, I am. Okay, then I just paid the $149. That's it. I grabbed this opportunity. Yes, I did had a lot of my self-doubt, but what was more important is I wanted to control of everything, my time, especially what I do when I do. I didn't want it to keep hearing every day, every week, go to work, and kind of already my mind was, what is going to be today? And you kind of working soon be, once you got your job, your duty, when you complete, it soon be put the pressure onto you to have to make your manager, your team leader, your supervisor to please that. It shouldn't be that way. I know many of you do have that kind of work environment. So I had to make a decision. So I grabbed that, and this business allowed me to do this. I control my time, when I work, how long I work, when I take a break, where I go, and I pick hour, and I'm in control of everything. So that's what is huge. Stress is gone away from me. So since I started, I never have looked back, and I am so ever grateful that our founder who created this platform and create the opportunity, people like us who want to more in life rather than just, walking around the ticking clock or whatever as you are. So what I like to do it, I live around my schedule, nobody else's. I pick back when I'm ready, I go. I don't need to fill the form or sign anybody else's. So I don't have to wait for anybody's approval to live my life. I'm grateful for that. Back to you, Sister Adija.
Absolutely. Can you imagine that somebody is a business owner, online business owner in our community, and she is actually doing it full time, working on her own terms? That says a lot, actually, because definitely you've got time freedom and you've got financial freedom as well. It's something to really, yeah, because it's something to note. Thank you very much, Lakshmi. And now we're moving on to Maria from Austria. Maria from Austria is going to talk about this. When we say many people believe they have to choose between earning a good income and spending time with their loved ones, what would you say to someone who feels that way? Yeah, I believe you're the right person to talk about this. Over to you, Maria. Yeah.
All right, sis Aziza. This is the question, like the challenging, right? That's my question is?
Um,
Yes.
yeah. Should I read it out again? Should I say it out again for you?
Yeah.
That's the fourth one. Many people believe they have to choose between earning a good income and spending time with their loved ones. They have to choose one out of both. And what would you say to someone who feels that way, that is not possible to have both?
Wait, my sister.
That's my number
Yeah.
four.
I'm number three. The question is,
Okay.
yeah.
All right. The third question goes like this. What were some of the biggest challenges you faced while
Yeah.
trying to create more freedom for yourself and your family?
All right. Yes, yes. All right. Yeah. So for me is the bigger challenging that I create more freedom for myself and my family is, of course, mindset and time and consistency. So before I'm started, my mindset was probably my biggest challenge, because of course I'm think too much, and if I can really do this, and because I don't have any experience, I don't have I'm not teach savvy. So what if I'm fail? And what will other people think? So this make me keep thinking about all the reason why it might not work, instead of asking myself, what if I'm simply try and learn. So then there was a time, and as a mom, as a new mom, I already have responsibility at home, like many others parents, and to balance work and family. So I knew I wasn't going to suddenly find 3 or 4 extra hours every day. So I had to learn to work with time, and sometimes it was only 30 minutes or an hour. So once I started the business, other challenge become very clear. Of course, is consistency. So starting something when you are exciting in one things, and continuing when you are tired, busy, and distracted, or when you are not seeing result as quick as you hope. So that's completely different, right? So there was days when my family need me more. There were days when I was tired after work, and there were days when I simply didn't feel motivated. That's when I learned that consistency doesn't mean doing everything perfectly every single day. It's mean coming back, continuing, and doing what you can give without giving up. So my journey has taught me three things: mindset helped me to start, and time management helped me make it fit into my life, and consistency is what helped me keep going. And I'm still work on three until today. So I'm trying to create a perfect life. I'm trying to create more choices for myself and my family, one step at a time. So my message to people out there that starting required courage, but continue requires consistency, and that's where the real growth happen. So that's why this is challenging for me to create the freedom. But of course, for you out there, you can do it, and you do it like us can do it like us. Thank you. Back to you, Aziza.
Great, great. Yeah, this is something that rings a bell also when you talked about mindset. because normally we all are not born entrepreneurs. I'm very sure none of us is born into an entrepreneur family. We are employees at a point in time or the other, or yeah. So in our mindset, we have employee mindset. We know we just wake up, go to work for somebody, and spend all more than I don't know how many hours at work and extra hours, and lose all the time and get paid whatever amounts we need to. We get that we know we don't deserve actually. So for you, you were able to get this the change of mindset, which you don't get just easily like that. You need to, some people need to go through trainings and go through and learn how to do this. This we learn for free in our online business. Your mindset is going to be to be reset into an entrepreneurial mindset. And with this, you are set for success. So I will move on now to Sister Patricia because I mixed the question before. And now, so your question is this, Sister Patricia from Germany. Many people believe they have to choose between earning a good income and spending time with their loved ones. What would you say to someone who feels that way? Over to you, please.
Thank you so much, Sis Aziza. A very, very good question. Honestly, this is something that people think, how can we do these two at the same time? We are competing with two things, having time freedom, having this time with families. How can we put this together? Well, it's possible. There is a way to do it. But really, many people struggle with this. We really struggle with this idea of working to earn lots of money, and then we're forgetting about having time with our families. That time is gone. You work every day. Of course, we want to work longer hours, we want to earn money, we want to pay bills, we have plans that we want to achieve. We want to have a house, we want to buy a car, we want to prepare for the future for our children, so many of these things. And what do we sacrifice? We sacrifice the most important time with our families. So time, time is also a form of wealth. It is also wealth for us. We talked about health last time on our topic, but time is also a form of wealth. Imagine if you go to work every day and you lose your job for earning money. You can also earn maybe a month later. You can still find another job. But the time that you miss out with your family, you will never take that back. The birthdays that you miss, the anniversaries that you miss, the time that you wanted to spend with your loved ones, seeing your children growing up. You want to see your parents growing up. You want to see your parents because they're getting old and you miss that time. So how would you make up time for that? This is when this digital business comes in. I found this digital business because I wanted to have time with my family. I wanted to have time to visit my papa. My papa is so far away, and I'm able, because of my flexibility with this digital business and my teaching job, that I can find time to go and visit him, fly all the way, 20 hours, but at least I can have time with him and then come back. If you have parents around with you, when was the time that you spent that with your parents? Or when was the time that you celebrated your anniversary with your loved one? How can I earn more money? This is a question you can ask yourself. How can I earn more money and create at the same time for my family? This is why we talked about flexible opportunities. Digital business can be an attractive thing for us to do. So we can run this digital business in the background at the same time we go about with our normal jobs. We have an automated system that is working for us, so we don't have to be there for that. We have time. You are your own boss. You can come, find time amongst all your busy schedule and find the time to run the business. So this business, as my sister said, consistency. You have to be consistent in it. You have to love what you are doing. As you love your job, you also love what you are doing in this digital business, so you can create results that will benefit you and the family. So financial freedom certainly doesn't happen overnight. You have to put time into it, and you have to make a very big decision. Flexibility, okay, can give us more control, but we have to choose when, where, and how we work. So instead of exchanging every hour of our time for income, we can gradually build the system, the skills, and income streams that is going to give us more choices. So you have more choices in between. So time, your choice. Choice is very important. You have to make that choice. So my question for every one of us is, don't ask yourself how much money you want to earn. Ask yourself what kind of life you want your income to support. So that income will support time for traveling, time to spend with the family, time to celebrate birthdays, etc. To close up, the goal is not simply to make more money, but the goal is to create a life where your income supports your life, your priorities, and the people you love. That's your family or your friends around you. Thank you.
Thank you very much for sharing these nuggets. This is something I have also learned from today. And I realized before I started this business, for me, I was in overworked. I was simply overworked, and anytime I got home, I would be tired, exhausted, and the children would be waiting for me. Mommy, what are we going to have for dinner? And that I drop my bag, hop off to the kitchen, and continue working. So that was when I thought to myself, look, even the money I'm earning, I'm not able to, have that time to really spend it in a quality way. How am I? I was the one who was looking for time freedom. Yes, when you have time freedom, then you will be able to prioritize better things. I was able to prioritize things when I got the time freedom by reducing my working hours in my full time job. And then I was able to prioritize spending more leisure time with my children and my family, and also prioritizing income generating activities. I just put them into this time that was open, and things were balanced. I realized I could spend more time with my children, and we go out to do really very interesting things. Thank you very much, Sister Patricia. And now to round up the topics, I'm gonna call on Kathy, okay? And your question would be, if someone watching is dreaming of having more time with their family, but isn't sure where to start, what advice would you give them? I think this looks like one that looks like a roundup, a rounding up topic for our viewers. Please go ahead.
Thank you, Sis Lakshmi. There's a point that I think we jumped over.
Yeah.
This is about starting small and staying consistent. Yes, building something meaningful. I mean, you don't need to transform your life over time. Yes, you start small, and then you stay consistent, and then you will transform your life over time. This is one of the points that we miss out here. In order for me to summarize all, I would say that answering Sis Adizat's question, she said if someone's watching is dreaming of having more time with their family but isn't sure where to start, what would be the advice that I would give? So we all have mentioned a point there. Yes, we all mentioned the gold nuggets there. Number one, Sis Maria has mentioned about defining your why, and she explained a part as well. Maria from Germany. Now, point number two is define what freedom looks like, and Lakshmi has shared this. Yes. Now, point number three is learning a new skill. Maria from Austria had shared this. Yes. Now, then we go to Sis Patricia. She mentioned about finding a proven system and support network. Now, when she was sharing this, I thought of our business. Our business, we have this. We have this proven system and support network already in place. Yes. And when Maria was mentioning talking about learning a new skills, that reminds me of the business that we are using, that everyone starts as newbies, they go through process. You cannot become great overnight. Yes, you have to follow every step. So this is one of the points that Sis Maria from Austria had said. And then when you start small, you have to keep the consistency in order for you to reach that goal that you want to go to. You cannot transform overnight. Now, with that, you have to give yourself time to grow. Yes. Build something meaningful takes patience. When you have patience, you will really appreciate what you are doing. You will be really grateful for where you are now. Yes, so patience is really important. And most importantly, to the end of my my talk now, that don't wait for the perfect time to start building the future. You don't wait for the perfect time to start to build your future, but you can start with what you have. Yes, you can start with what you have, where you are, and keep learning as you go along your journey. Yes. With that, thank you so much, ladies. Thank you, viewers, for your comments. Feel free to comment. Those who will be watching the replay later as well, we'll be so grateful to, acknowledge you on our comment section here. Thank you. Back to you, host.
Thank you very much. And on this note, I will just round up this way to say, from what my colleagues have said today, you definitely can have your time and financial freedom. It depends on you. It depends on your priority. It depends on what exactly, how very much you want to have this. If your why is strong enough, how you are going to achieve it will definitely come. Thank you very much, everyone. Before we close this talk today, I would like Sister Maria from Germany to please tell our viewers what's going to happen tomorrow in our business.
Okay,
Talking
thank you
about the
very much. Yeah, thank you very much. Yes, what is going to happen in our business tomorrow is where you have the opportunity to see our free workshop. We call it webinar, we call it master class, anyone you understand. That is where you see the business opportunity. And how do you come in? You come in by clicking our website. You are seeing our website on the page here, or you go to our page. You can easily connect to us and say you want to go into the webinar. And then what you need is your email address. The email address you have access to, and the one you have password, because we are going to be sending you the workshop. And if you don't have access to the email, you cannot get in touch with our program. So that is the beginning. There is no call. Yeah, you can call us if you have our number that you want to know how you can come into the webinar. Then we can also direct you. So that is the first thing. Watching the webinar, and once you have done and you want to take a deeper look, then that is where that $149 is coming from. So that is just the beginning. That is where I start. That is where everybody starts. The webinar is the beginning, and it's coming Europe time. It is Wednesday early morning, like 2 o'clock in the midnight. But you can always watch the replay. The replay is there all the time. And if you are in Canada, America, it is 5 p.m. your time. So you can Google it, and but don't worry if you cannot see the live. you can always have the replay. Over to you, my sister.
Thank you very much. And on this note, we don't want to take too much of the time anymore. Thank you very much for watching this live. Yeah, Kathy.
Thank you so much, Sis Ajijat.
Yeah.
Now, I just want to answer this person here.
Yeah.
There's a question that he said is from Papua New Guinea. Good night, sisters from PNG. A question here from me is that I already paid $149. That is the registration fee that is paid using Visa card through the link in the system. So already I'm struggling to go into second step. So please, will it expire or still continue? Now, Brother Joe Lemo, our system always upgrade. We always have update in our policies and also in our system as well. So my advice or our advice is that you reach out to your mentor or your coach and they will help you to guide you through. Yes, these two persons, they are there for you, your mentor and coach. So whoever that you registered with on the website and you pay that registration fee, reach out to your mentor or your coach and they will let you know about that. Yes, because we always, like I said earlier, system is always updated. Our policy is always updated. So that's about it. Thank you. Thank you for the comment. Now over to you, our host.
Thank you very much. It's great to also see that people are actually taking action. Very good. Thank you so much. Move on to your coach and your mentor, and they will definitely guide you. Nothing happens. All right, sisters. Let's move on now to our normal daily life job. Okay, everyone. Thank you for watching and
Thank
see
you.
you.
Thank you. Bye bye. Have a wonderful day.
Bye.
Have a wonderful day. Cheers to